We have a breaking update now on a story 25 Investigates has been digging into for nearly a year. A controversial real estate company accused of tricking Massachusetts homeowners has filed for bankruptcy.
Hey, this sounds like the start of some good news for about 400 homeowners here in Massachusetts, which were victim of this real estate scam. I'm Jack from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. Let's go back to the news report.
Vanessa, this is the 12-page court document filed today in Massachusetts and 32 other states. This is MV Realty declaring Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The big question now is what this means for the more than 400 Massachusetts homeowners who signed contracts with MV Realty. We've been reporting on this problem since last November.
I first covered this story in March of 2022 when WBZ, the I-Team, covered a big story on it. Good for both Fox 25 and WBZ for covering this story.
MV Realty has been sued by several states, including the Massachusetts Attorney General, accused of duping homeowners into signing sales contracts for a small amount of cash up front. What a lot of homeowners didn't realize is that they agreed to what amounted to a 40-year lien on their property.
What? Yeah, so basically they'd give you like, say, $2,000 up front, and you'd be signing a listing agreement for like 40 years. And the way they secure their commission when you eventually sold your house would be by a lien, placing a lien at the Registry of Deeds against your property in the amount of the real estate commission. It's just a scam. Wow, this is just awful.
If at any time they wanted to sell their home in the next 40 years, they'd owe MV Realty a huge percentage of that sale. Well, after months of complaints and lawsuits, MV Realty declared bankruptcy today, and a bankruptcy attorney reviewed the case for us. He said ultimately this could be a very good thing for homeowners who signed those contracts.
It will give one central forum for these consumers to come in and ask the bankruptcy court to demand that the debtor remove those liens. So again, it could in a weird way be a good thing because the bankruptcy court will have jurisdiction to order this debtor to withdraw or remove the liens of record, which they certainly seem improper.
I'm not your lawyer. Remember, I was too smart to go to law school, and who knows how long this is going to shake out. All we know is it's probably going to take a lot of time and additional heartache, but it sounds like the start of the end, so to speak, to paraphrase Churchill.
Now, that attorney right there says this bankruptcy does pause any ongoing lawsuits against the company, including the one filed by the Massachusetts Attorney General's office earlier this year. Now, we also know this case involves a lot of money. In the bankruptcy documents filed today in court, MV Realty said it has between $10 and $50 million in liabilities.
And you see, that's where I'm concerned. The bankruptcy court might consider the liens against the properties to be the assets of the company and therefore needed to pay off the creditors. Oh boy, this is going to be a long legal battle. I did go over to the state database and found out that MV of Massachusetts, LLC, still has an active and current real estate agency license in Massachusetts, which I was mildly surprised about. They also have an active MLS PIN membership based out of Delray Beach in Florida. This is a Florida corporation, has nothing to do, apparently, with Martha's Vineyard. MV Realty, you think no, it's not Martha's Vineyard. It's something to do with Florida. You also worry that this could be some type of like whack-a-mole situation where they close down MV Realty and then open up in some other state under a different name. You know, that happens all the time. These are scammers after all. And just as a frame of reference, how long should a listing agreement be for a basic single-family home? 6 months is very common. We very often here do 6 months at my agency. A year would be also reasonable. 3 months is also reasonable. Somewhere in that window, somewhere between 3 to 12 months is definitely reasonable. Your commercial real estate listings tend to be much longer because commercial real estate property tends to move at a much slower pace. But if you're selling your single family home or condo, anywhere between 3 to 12 months is in the reasonableness window. All right, so I feel awful for these homeowners that fell victim to this scam. I hope they can get rid of these liens and then sell their property should they want to. Although right now, in September of 2023, not many people are selling anything. But I hope they get out from under this and these people get punished. That's what I really want to see as well. Not only because they deserve it, but also as a deterrence for any future scammers. All right, I'm Jack from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.